folks, thank you for joining me on another episode of Gary Gets Real. Not a whole lot of stuff I really wanted to talk about. Just kids, yeah, like this one. This is my youngest, Harley, by the way. Say hi. Yeah, just the other day though, weird thing happened. Had one of those realizations when your kids get old, when they grow up, and it seems to have happened just out of nowhere. It just happens. It's really weird, you know, when this happened Friday. I picked Gavin up from work. Yeah, he's working full time over the summer too, by the way. I picked him up from work, and this wasn't a long drive, but he has his learner's permit now, and he's been wanting to drive, and he's went out a couple times with his mother, and I've been a little nervous to take him, to be honest with you. It's just me, but he has to drive from the store. I had to stop at the store on the way back and get a few things. He has to drive home from there. It's not that far at all, really isn't, but it was a pretty big deal. Sitting in the passenger seat beside Gavin while he drove me home, and it just kind of struck me that he's not a little boy anymore. You know, it's crazy. It's been over 10 years since I've been in his life, and he's been calling me Dad for a long time, maybe 9 of those 10 years. We've come a long way. It's really something. Something that I can't really put into words, but pretty crazy feeling, you know, when you realize how quickly they grow. But I was speaking to Gavin. He always talked about wanting to do more on the Hook Knife Network over the past few years, and we never really got to do much of anything. We did this vlog, and he recorded a little bit of stuff for his robot at one of his competitions, but one little thing that I put together, it was like a little skit one time after he had lost the action cam sometime last year. It was, yeah, I think it was beginning of last October, so it's been almost a year, and the problem is we never got to finish this skit. I finished my parts. I did a Tony, Wayne, and Gary part, and wrote some stuff down for Gavin to say in front of the camera for him to record his part later on. Busy lives, a lot of stuff going on. We never got to film Gavin's part, and unfortunately we moved a little bit of stuff around in the dining room where the filming was to take place. It's not too much different, but it's different enough to kind of match up the setting that I had going on in the parts that I recorded. And so much time has passed, you know, and in my mind, maybe it would pass, you know, to have Gavin sitting there talking about him leaving a camera at school. I mean, he does have 1 more year left at school and all that, but he just seems so much older than me now. You know, like just the other night, he left his little beard in the sink after he shaved, and, you know, it just seems kind of weird to film something, a father talking to a son who has irresponsibly left the camera. You'll see the story because I'm going to play what I have now in this video, and I put some script cards together for Gavin in this video. This is the video that I put on the flash drive for Gavin to watch the video, to read his lines so he would, you know, get an idea of what's going on for the moment we did eventually record, which never happened, like I said. But here is that video, and I'm going to leave you with that.
What's the friggin' deal here, huh? I'm on time for once. For once, here I am, on time. Bada bing, bada balls. And where is this guy, huh? I don't see him. Where is he, huh? I don't know, Tony. It is pretty odd for Gary to be late, though. Now look, I told you, if you want to be a part of this, you're gonna have to be a part of this. We have these hook knife meetings every other week, and everyone here at this table takes it seriously. Now, because I had to go looking for you, we're both late. I told you what time the meeting was. The new guy's off to a rough start, I see. You can say that again. What's the problem there, kid? You up there with one of your little lady friends from school there or something, huh? Huh? Homework? Psst. Wait a minute. Homework? Really? You're breaking his kid's balls for doing homework? I'm not breaking his... Okay, let's watch the language, okay? Balls? I'm not breaking his balls, okay? Look, we're dealing with some other issues besides just being late for this meeting here, okay? You know, father-son type of stuff. Things that, you guys wouldn't understand. Parenting type of stuff, you know? Now, I might not be a parent, Gary, but I assume that every parent wants their child to do good in school, right? Yeah. You break their balls when they don't do their homework, not when they do their homework. What's the matter with you, huh? I didn't know you had it so hard, nephew. Okay, that's enough. I do want him to do his homework, okay? But had he done what he was told to do earlier, the homework would have been done hours ago, okay? You know what? I don't have to explain this stuff to you. I'm the parent here, not you, and definitely not you. Hey, you need to lighten up, pal. Okay, I will talk about this one thing since I guess it does sort of have something to do with the meeting, the whole reason why we're here. Tonight is Gavin's first official hook knife meeting, and I'd planned on sitting down and talking a little bit about Gavin's role here at the network, which is... We have an action cam department? Well, sort of. See, Gavin here, he's going to be bringing most of the footage that we use from the action cam on the Hook Knife Network from here on out. Jeez, you barely let me touch the camera. You have your own camera, Wayne. Oh, that piece of crap we've been using to film my new rap video? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? What happened? It just shut off. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know. I was coming up on the best spot over here. What are you doing to me over here? Got a tape in there. Come on. Breaking my balls. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me right now. I don't know, Tony. Unbelievable. You know what? Oh, that's some real state-of-the-art stuff there, I tell you what. Anyway, so Gavin here, he takes the camera to school one day, and, go ahead, tell him what happened. Oh, I see. You snuck down to the girls' locker room with that thing there, didn't you? Huh? Huh? Oh, that's no big deal, right? Tell them where the camera is now. At least he thinks it's in his locker. He's not even totally sure. And we gotta wait till next week to find out. Whoa, pal, you're getting a little worked up over there. Don't you think you're being a little hard on the kid here, huh? No, I don't. See, this is what I mean. You guys are not parents and you have no idea what it's like. You're right. You're right. I have no idea what it's like. Just like you have no idea what it's like to make mistakes, right? Huh? Who? Gary? Gary makes mistakes. Gary makes lots of mistakes. Like, how many times has he been late to work just within the past few months? Or what about that time he filmed that whole episode of Gary Gets Real and he forgot to turn on the microphone? Huh? Okay, that's enough. Oh, and this one time years ago, he got really drunk and drove his truck into a ditch. Oh no, this was another time. And that happened with the minivan. Okay, enough. We don't need to talk about this stuff, okay? Okay, fine. Well, how about you cut the kid a break over here, and we see what happens when he goes back to school next week. Fine, fine. Meeting's over. Meeting's over. All right then.